Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing my journey with art, in particular drawing, how it all started, where it is now and what I hope to do with it in the future. So let's begin. So I was born in 1995 and so it was the days where there still wasn't a lot of technology around to bombard you with, and so kids still had to kind of make their own fun, which I'm actually really glad about. I'm glad I was still in those days where I can see like the benefits of not growing up with technology all the time, although there are of course benefits as well, but like not having that access all the time is something I'd like to recreate with my kids, because that's when you leave them to their own devices to play and create or whatever, I think that's when the magic happens. So I'd like to do that with my kids too. So the beginning of my drawing journey is basically, I don't know why it happened, but I just watched, cartoons and Disney films especially and stuff like that, and I used to just copy the characters. So it would be like I would draw the Little Mermaid, for example, and cut her out, and then other characters as well and play with them. I then started drawing my own as well, and I would cut all these characters out and play with them, and basically they would be my dolls and my toys. I had other toys too, but these were the things that I would spend hours playing with. Like, I just loved them. They were my world. I loved it. And so basically I made hundreds of paper people. Collectively I call them my paper people. I'm going to go and play with my paper people. And yeah, there are hundreds. I'll show you. So I've got some folders. All these are filled with cutouts of, I did animals too, you can see a horse there. I made furniture for them, paper furniture, paper food, and I'll show you the characters as well. So these two are some original ones. Try and focus. I really liked this one for ages. I remember she was like one of the main characters. And this was the Prince Charming I'd made for most of my stories. And then they started getting a bit more sophisticated. This was the dad I used to use for a lot of the stories. And then I started, so we used to get these cardboard dolls like from shops that you'd be able to stick their dresses in and their clothes and stuff, and remove them and change their outfits and stuff. So I started incorporating that into my drawings and my characters. So this is an early example. There we go. I think this one was called Charlotte. I used to love the name Charlotte. It was Charlotte or Carlotta or something. I'd got it out of a book. And then I'm putting her dress on. I think it's a little ballet dress or something. And there she is. Her dress on. And then I started, again this is another one with her clothes able to come off. But you can also take her hair off as well. I don't know how. I used to stick it on. So I used to take her hair off, and I'd be able to change their hairstyles as well, so that was really good. But anyway, that was just to show you the origins of my drawings. I used to think they were the most beautiful things. But I guess I didn't really, I loved art at school, I loved doing the projects for that, but I didn't really do, I guess when I became a teenager that kind of stopped a bit, and I used to do some projects with my gran as well, but it wasn't loads as far as I can remember. And then there was a gap where I didn't do any for a while, and then one day I was bored and just printed off some pictures of celebrities for some reason and started to sketch them. So I don't have the original drawings I did of them. There's a folder somewhere that's missing. It's been missing for years, which is really sad. But I've got screenshots on my phone from posts I did to Instagram. So this is one of the first ones I did when I was about 18. It's Kate Blanchett. And then this one is of Jennifer Lawrence. I think I was 19. I just started uni. and I used to find it really satisfying, really therapeutic, and I started doing some of my friends as well. I started doing some for friends. This is one for my really close friend at uni. It's a picture of me and her. And I also did some ones of people's pets as well. So there's one. And these ones I used to do with, I think it was graphite pencils. And then for some reason I changed to using biro pen to do my sketches. And I used to do like miniature drawings, so these ones are quite big. They used to fill A4 paper. And then I started doing miniature ones, and I don't know why I started doing it, but I kind of enjoyed it because you had to just go for it. Like, you couldn't erase things, you couldn't correct your mistakes, you just had to go for it or start again, but usually just carry on. And so that really helped build my confidence with the drawing, I think. So yeah, I just used to get pictures up on my phone of things to draw. And this is, so there's a deer here. These are one of the first ones I did with biro. A little kitten. I did a horse for someone. This was a commission actually. Did a thistle. It's a duckling. Tiger, it's one of my favourites. So even those I did quite a while ago, and then I haven't really done that much of those intricate ones since I got ill, because it was really tiring and the hand-eye coordination wasn't that great with the brain fog. But recently I did one for a friend for their wedding, so to organise as a group present, one of our mutual friends asked people to do a sketch of the couple and do a collage kind of thing, so I did one for them. And I don't have the original, but I have a picture. So this is them, the drawing I did. So that was really nice because I didn't know how it would go, because I haven't really done one that intricate since getting ill. I didn't know if it would turn out well, but I was pleased with how it turned out, and so were they, more importantly. But also since getting ill, me and my gran have done a few art things together when I've gone to visit her, and we've tried some watercolour and fine line drawings, and I really liked that because it lets me keep the sketching element I love, but it also adds a bit of colour, and I don't have to be too intricate with the detail because the colour aspect adds something that I don't need all the tiny details for, if that makes sense. So I've just got an example of one of them that I've done that I really liked. It's this one. It's a cherry blossom, so I just did a little rough drawing of the cherry blossom in pencil and then did some dabs of colour. It doesn't even need that much, and then went over it with the fine line after, and that made all the difference, and I just thought it was a really effective technique. It didn't take too much of my energy because it wasn't that strenuous, and I don't know, I really liked the effect, so I want to do more of that. Yeah, I want to do more of that in the future. I'm not sure exactly what to do with these sketches, and maybe make them into some prints or something. I thought about printing them on canvas bags or something, just selling my Etsy shop, but I don't know, I'm just not feeling it right now. Maybe I want to do more with the watercolours and see how that goes. But yeah, any ideas would be greatly appreciated. Put them in the comments, please. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you my journey with drawing because it's something I really like and will always do. But yeah, let me know if you got any ideas about what I can do with them, because I have no clue. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!